to Universal Goddess Tarot. Like, share, subscribe. Get a thumbs up, guys, as you go in, get in here. You could try donating. I'd appreciate it. Every donation is appreciated. Um, okay, last night message. They don't want you to sleep. They don't want you to get any sleep. They want you to look tired. They don't want you to think straight. Let me see. All right, check out the. I was feeding the duckies out here, guys. They don't want you to think straight. They don't want you to get your thoughts together. They don't want you speaking. All right. They're targeting you, right? Now we put a target on their back, guys. They didn't like that. They didn't like that. They got the cops coming around here. Every now and then you see the cop cars driving by. All right. Yeah, they don't like that. They put a target on your back. The captains, all these captains from state to state, they're all being picked up by the feds. What did I tell you? Keep your eyes on the news. You're going to see that. I live in Westchester. You're going to see those captains get picked up too. They're all part of it. They're all part of it, taking these bribes, money under the table, just to get rid of these lies, put you behind bars, put you in a psych unit. They want you to look crazy. They don't want you to speak. So in order for them not to have you speak, they make you look crazy. Yeah, but let them check out the facts. Before you put me in prison or before you put me behind in a psych unit, check your facts first. Check your facts, yeah. They want that power of attorney. They still fighting for it. They still fighting for it. They've lost. They've lost. They can't get a hold of nothing anymore. They can't get a hold of themselves. They thought that they could control you. They thought that they were going to bully you to crawl back to them. No, it's not happening. Nah, I'd rather be out here poor and broke as shit than to crawl back to a bunch of scumbags that fucking molest children and groom them and sexually traffic them, right? They eat babies. Like, come on, guys. We ain't with that. We ain't with that. You can't bribe us. We're not materialistic. We're not of this world. You gotta understand. We come from the stars. We are not the same, guys. We are not the same. We are not the same. They are not like us. They are not like us. They are not like us. No, you can't bribe us. We're not materialistic. You've stolen everything around us, and we're still here. We're still speaking. That's what we're here for, to make sure that we bring you down. We are your karma. We are the goddesses and the gods of karma. You didn't know who you were messing with? Boo-boo. Oh, right? You wanted us crying and hurting. Yeah, now you're going to hurt. Exactly where it hurts a narcissist. Narcissists don't care about lives. None. They don't care about their children. They don't care about their grandchildren, their families. They don't care. They care about their money, their appearance. They care about their how do you call that? You know, they care about what people think of them, and we don't. I give a fuck about what you can think about me. I don't give a fuck. All right, I don't give a fuck. None of y'all fuck you. Ain't nobody care about no fucking narcissist about what you think about us. Nah, we ain't about that materialism. That's just it. You thought that we'd crawl back and we were materialists. You're gonna pay somebody? Nah, we don't want none of your money. None of it. You can't pay me off in no way. I don't care. Trillion, billion dollars. I'ma speak what I have to speak. You can't come at us anymore. We're not taking none of those bribes. All money ain't good money, guys. They keep paying these people. What I told you about the brujo, right? Doing black magic, witchcraft, brujeria, voodoo, santeria, hoodoo. Remember the witches I saw you? They came by in six, in rows of threes. They kept coming by, yeah. And now they're going to go down in threes. That's what happens. Yeah, because they got me sick yesterday. I had the maddest headache. It was either the frequencies, it was both. The frequencies coming off of the barges and the three witches coming by here. They were coming by in threes. You know, even look, they don't. Even the little doggies don't like you talking about that. Yeah. All right. So that's what they did. They got me really sick. I didn't know what the hell it was. I was fine all day. And then these three witches coming by, and they were laughing as I was saying, yeah, the black magic, witchcraft. As soon as I started saying that, they all three of them looked at me. They knew I knew about them. They didn't come by again, right? that magic, but you didn't see them today, right? You didn't see them today. They kept walking around me yesterday over here, and they came in rows of threes. First it came in sixes, right? All six of them came by in rows of threes, and then three left, and then three more came by. Yeah, but it didn't work. We fine. We fine. I told you, it'll hurt. It hurts. It does get to us every now and then. A little bit gets to us. It'll hit us, but it won't stick. It won't stick to you guys. The Most High Lord God, the universe, the Mother who birthed the stars, your guides, their guides, their ancestors, known and unknown, of the light and of the dark. They work for you. They're helping you out. They know what they've been done. There was blood on their hands too. That's why they're being taken out in threes. But those ancestors that they've killed their own families, they're behind you. They're haunting the fuck out of them. Their own ancestors are coming after them. They're helping us. They're helping us in all ways, guys. Spiritually, on a higher level, on a higher frequency. They can't get to you. The Most High Lord God of the universe is making sure. The Galactic Federation, they got your back, guys. So I just want you to, I just wanted to prove to you, like, the stuff doesn't stick to you. I told you, it does hurt. You might get a little sick, but it goes. The Most High, listen, you don't get any help from your angels unless you ask for it. You have to ask for it. You have to give them permission to tap in. I've been telling you that, like, they can't intervene unless you call them to intervene. It's like wrestling. When you got to tap in, you got to tap into somebody for them to take over. That's what they want you to do. And that's all I'm asking. Stay up on your prayers. Cleanse yourselves at least 2-3 times a week. It just takes a little sea salt, a little candle. Keep your prayers up. Stay positive. Positive thinking. Manifest what you want. Just stay positive. Loving and caring and nurturing thoughts. Keep that going, man. You know, pray for my dogs. I want my dogs back, guys. I miss them. I miss them. Pray for my children and my grandchildren. Every little bit counts, guys. I need to keep them alive. My daughter, my oldest daughter is the firstborn, like, and he's a heavy warlock. So, please pray for me and my daughter Crystal. My son Peter, my granddaughter, she's my daughter's firstborn. She's been trying to take her out too. I told you, they take out their firstborn as a sacrifice to for abundance, for their freedom, to get away with this. Judgment has been called. Judgment has been called on them. However long it's going to take, they're all going down. It doesn't matter. Even if they take themselves out, they're going to have to, because your ancestors and their ancestors are coming for them. Are coming for them in the worst way. They can't take it. They're either going to take themselves out or they're going to go to prison. Either way, they're going to be taken out. They're being taken out by their own, because their own are finding out that they put them under mind control to take out their families, their loved ones, their children, their parents. Yeah, everybody got tired of them. Everybody's figuring out that they were the ones behind the death of their family members. So everyone's coming. Listen, everyone left and right is coming after them. The universe, the Galactic Federation, stop. When people sit there and think that they're alone, that this world is the only world out there, stop. You're ignorant if you think that. We are not the only one, all right? We're living beings with much more higher knowledge than us, okay? So I need you to stay strong, stay up with your prayers, stay up with your prayers, please. Pray for the world, pray for others, not just for yourself, you know. Pray for the homeless, the sick. There's a reason they're out there. Some of these homeless people are so knowledgeable. That's why they put them out there. That's why they put them out there. I wanted to show you a video to show you, look how they were trying to keep us awake. I wasn't feeling well. It was heavy. It was heavy magic that they were using. Hold on, let me get this up. I can't get the videos up. Isn't that crazy? Sorry guys, I'm trying to get the video. I don't know if you can see it. Look, they were trying to keep us up. They were playing music. The staff was involved. The staff was involved. They were playing cards, talking loud. The other room, everybody was asleep already in the other room. In our room, we couldn't. They were making sure we couldn't. All right? They were making sure we couldn't sleep. This was about 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, 12:30 in the morning. They were doing this. I got other videos. I kept videotaping them. Nah, look, staff involved. Look, they were just chilling at the table while they were making noise, playing cards, playing music. No, while everybody else was sick, they were sick, trying to rest, trying to sleep. There was at least five or six of us that was up that we couldn't sleep. We couldn't sleep because they were talking loud. They were dropping things on the floor real heavy, like the chairs and the beds. They were slapping the beds on the floor. Like they were doing it deliberate. All right? And you see the staff at the table, they weren't doing nothing about it. I got more. Look, I also wanted to show you, look, see how they were changing the time and the date on my videos? I would put the videos on early in the day, and they kept changing the date and the time on it so it wouldn't release. Look, I wanted to show you. I don't know if I can bring that close enough. Okay, the time and the date, they kept, every time I put it up, they change it. Every time I had to keep going back. Look, at the end, you see how long it takes? And I'll go back. And I'll go back. I'm going to show you. So YouTube got a lawsuit on them. I got proof right here. I videotaped everything. The lawsuit, YouTube, when I tell you, you guys are going to be mega millionaires, trillionaires, billionaires. I'm not lying. I record everything with the police department. Look, they kept changing the date and the time. I would put the date and the time. I go back. Look. You see, I wanted to show you. Look, they kept changing the date, and I'm putting it back to the date and the time. Look, I'd make sure I'm pointing everything out, making sure, look, how they were changing my time and my date. They didn't want my videos out. This is YouTube. This is somebody working for YouTube. Look, now we'll go back. I kept doing it over and over. They kept changing it over and over, and you'll see how long it takes. So we were fighting. My shit don't come out till nighttime. I put it in the morning. By noon, look, I have to go back and redo everything. Everything. Look, showing you the time, the date. They kept changing it. So I wanted to prove to you, look, I'm not kidding. They're playing with us. They're playing with us. Look, I kept putting everything back. Look, everything. I got to put the date, the time, redo the time, the date. I kept going back and forth, back and forth. They kept changing the time and the date so my videos wouldn't be released. This is a lawsuit. YouTube, be ready, YouTube, because I'm coming for you. This is them working at YouTube. They didn't want you to get anything out. And I put the set. You'll see the button at the top, the blue button to set it, to catch it out there, set. And I'd go back, and they change it all up. I'm telling you. From what I know, FX Bites, I believe my daughter's okay. I call her job because she wouldn't pick up for me. You know, they got that mind control. So, in real life, my daughter is my rock. She's my rock. She always been my rock. I'll never deny. Did she help me all my life? All my life. If it wasn't for my daughter, Crystal, I wouldn't have made it in this life. I wouldn't have made it. She kept me alive all this time. She took care of me when I was sick, when I was going through bad times with her father and the kids. She was always there for me, always. There for her brothers and her sisters, always. That girl, she's everybody's rock. She's my earth angel. She'll help everyone and anyone. She'll take the shirt off of her back to to help everyone. And now she's hurt. Yeah, she's hurt. They keep trying her, man. They keep trying. He keeps trying to take her out. Listen, since she was born, he was trying to take her out. He gave her, he had her get meningitis. They put a baby that had spinal meningitis in my birthing room right after I had her. They put a baby in there that had meningitis, spinal meningitis, and they almost took her out then because that, like a month later, a month or two later, she got meningitis. So she caught whatever that baby had in my birthing room, and they had to take the baby out the next day because I complained saying that the baby didn't stop crying, it wouldn't feed. Um, and that wasn't the only time. Then about let me see, about 8 years ago, she was put under a coma in order for her body to heal because my husband and her own boyfriend, her fiance, been trying to take her out with poison. It was no it was no coincidence that she came into his life because she thought it was we met on the computer and then we met, while I was going to college, we met up. No, your father knew all about that. He was going through your computer. They mirror your phones. They take control of your computer, and they know what what's going out and what's coming in. All right, they block that. If they don't want something coming in, they block it. I haven't gotten any calls from a past lawyer that I've been trying to get a divorce from this nut, this fucking psychopathic narcissist, the serial killer. He's a serial killer and a baby groomer. He grooms babies and he traffics them. All right, and it's not only his children or my grandchildren. Now him and his daughter is doing the same thing now. Now he got his daughter that he groomed and he's sexually trafficked, and she felt like she made it out all right and she made money, that she's gonna do the same thing to her daughter. Meanwhile, she's been poisoning her. The little girl, she been there was a time she was bleeding out from the poison, and that she's one of those people that she wants people to feel sorry. Like, oh my God, I'm sorry to hear that your daughter died. There's no way that you. This is what she wanted. She thought everybody gonna go. No, everybody gonna hate her. Everybody gonna hate her. They're gonna know what she was about and who she really is. Yeah, cause I'm gonna tell on that bitch too. So she ain't got no choice. She either gonna take herself out, and as much as it kills me, because she's still my daughter. I still have love for her, but I can't hold on to somebody who's gonna do that to their own child, and to me, who's been trying to hurt me all along. But so does it hurt? Absolutely. To think that someone that I love truly with all my heart, that she could come at me and her daughter like that. I won't let it happen though, guys. I won't. I can't. I can't. They put me out here in order for them to get away with what they've been doing. For this man to deflower her and to keep coming at her. I just gotta hope that he didn't give her HIV. That's all I pray for. I hope he didn't give her. I mean, there's nothing I could do out here with him, with her sedating her daughter and her son and letting him get at them, at both her children. Both her children. They're the only two grandchildren I got. So I have to protect the innocent, even if it means coming after my own daughter. I have to. Um, th- and it's hard for me, guys. It's hard for me being out here. They did it so that they could come at the children, and do what they got to do with the children, traffic them. And there's nothing I could do while I'm out here. If you live in the USA, I have a couple of states you can move to for safety. Nah, it doesn't matter. It's all around the world, Papa. It's all around the world. We're not safe anywhere. Not right now, because we're doing the work of the Most High Lord God. He put us here for a reason. We have to do this work. We can't move somewhere else. This is where He put me. This is where I got to do the work. I can't run from it. I won't. I'm a true warrior, man. I'm a true warrior. As much as it hurts me, I'm here. I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna do the work. I'm gonna do what I was put here to do. Put out the messages, let everybody know what's going on, how to take care of themselves, what the poisons do to you, how they make you feel. It's your families, it's your best friends. They put fentanyl in your joint, in your cigarettes, whatever they think you're gonna smoke. They put that shit to make sure they take you out. They use arsenic and thallium. Thallium cannot be found post-mortem, so you have to have your blood drawn right away if you believe you've been poisoned before it takes you out. Let them know. The hospitals know that you believe you've been poisoned. Doesn't matter. They're going to give you a psychiatric evaluation. Let them do it. Let them do it. All right? Because my hospital did it and they had to find out. And then when they found out that I had over 206 grams of arsenic, I had New York State Health Department. I got proof. I got the police department report and I got the report from the New York State Health Department. That's it. Just keep going. Just keep going, guys. If you made it through that, you were meant. You are one of us. If you made it through all that poisoning, you are one of us, whether you like it or not, and you're here to do the work. We're here to help this world. We're here to help the innocent. Our children are our future, so if we let them take out all our children, we have no future. We have no future. Our children are our future. So we got to protect them in all ways. In all ways, guys. Young and old, okay? And I'm happy to be here to do it. I am happy to take out all these fucking comments. Hell yeah. I'm here to do the work. I'm going to do the fucking work. Whether it hurts me, it kills me, it hurts my heart, my soul. But I'm strong. I was put here with a tender heart for love, care, and nurturing this world. And I'm going to stay like that. But am I a warrior? You think Archangel Michael ain't wielding his sword? Stop playing with me. Stop playing. He's an angel. He's still walking around. What do you think? He had to take down the devil himself, right? What do you think? He walked around with flowers in his hand and fucking daisies? Nah. He had a sword in his hand. We fight. We're fucking warriors for a reason, my warriors. My earth angels. I don't do this alone. I have earth angels that I follow online too. They show me and tell me where to go and tell me what's coming other than what I'm already going through. I tell you what I'm going through. And I can do this and I can guide you out of it because I've already been through it. So I need you to stay strong. They're trying to keep you from your sleep. They're putting fumes in the rooms. You're going to feel headaches. You're going to feel eye pain. It almost feels like pink eye. And chest pain. They want you to not be able to breathe. They don't want you getting up in the morning. And here you are with a grand warning. That's right. Namaste, my warriors. Stay strong. You got this.